Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trenchless Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, February 6th, 2024, and today I'm going to be running you guys through a culvert inspection I had in southern Colorado a couple weeks ago now, after we finished up dealing with some negative 20-degree weather over here. So this culvert, I didn't take too many pictures of it, but as you guys can see, it runs through the center of a downtown area. And so this culvert's about 1,100 feet long, 7'7" concrete box culvert. And all in all, not a culvert that they could afford to dig and replace by any means, and definitely not a culvert that they want to deal with the both financial and social consequences of it failing on its own accord. So this is one they'll want to get ahead of, with it coming extremely close to um, the footing of multiple buildings, as well as just multiple paved roads, sidewalks where people would regularly travel to and from. So the 7 foot by 7 foot concrete box culvert was also installed in 7 foot lay lengths. So as you guys can see here, closest to the outlet, um, it looks to be in relatively good condition. It's also difficult to tell because so much material is built up as that slope leveled out towards the outlet. But also note the timestamps here as we're walking from the outlet to the inlet. By the 17th joint, so about 100 feet into this 1,100-foot long run, you can see that the damage has started to be noticeable at each joint. So this one, a little bit of exposed wire, as well as just some decent separation. And moving on, the joints just continue to get worse as you approach that inlet, as you get closer to where that debris would be flying through at higher velocities. So to show it even better, as those joints start to get worse with even more exposed wire. So this area deals with some pretty large debris coming through, and you can note that the step right here was bashed in pretty good by whatever large, probably rock, was coming through at the time. So when the city is selecting what material they want to use here, I'm not sure if there's another option in the entire world that'd be suitable for this project other than channel line, not only because of the beating it's going to take from this debris coming through, but also it's going to need to be grouted in place. The water is starting to undermine each of these separated joints. So you're going to want to make sure those voids are structurally reinforced, as well as the pipe itself. And considering, as you guys can see, as we're approaching the inlet, this culvert's starting to get in worse and worse condition. To help with the budget, as well as just to take care of the major issues at hand, they may opt to go with doing this project in phases to make sure the serious issues are addressed as soon as possible, and then they can get to the rest of the culvert at a later day. But again, just worse and worse condition as you proceed through that culvert. And also, this one has a 45-degree bend as you get into the culvert. So right where I'm standing right here, it hits a 45-degree bend. And there's also another one about 10 feet from the outlet as well. So there's a couple curves in this one, but all in all, a perfect example of when channel line would be used. So again, folks, feel free to reach out if you have any culvert, whether it's circular, arch, box, or irregularly shaped, and it can have bends or transitioning diameters. And we should still be able to provide at least one fully structural 100-year design life option for any given culvert rehab project. So with that, hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday and have a great week. Thanks.